An ox alicorn paced around her room, ears flat against her head. "All right, that's enough. Moonshadow, receiveth thy plot out here." Shadowed Moon's angry yet tired voice echoed in her head, above the wailing of her other half. Moonshadow kept wailing, getting louder with each bout. Shadowed Moon stopped, sat down, and put her hooves over her ears. "Why does this always happen to me? My heart ripped from my chest once again. I am useless to this world." Moonshadow wailed in response to Shadowed Moon. Shadowed Moon just rolled her eyes, her horn erupted with a sea of green magic. Her wings flew open, and she stomped the ground with her hoof. "Enough! Receiveth thy plot out here." Her horn glowed brighter, and a royal blue, hazy figure split from her. Moonshadow sat there bawling and wailing in front of Shadowed Moon. She looked up. Shadowed Moon glared at her with glowing eyes. "I told you to take me over there, so you wouldn't get hurt." Fresh tears rolled down her already sodden cheek fur. "Yet here I am, heartbroken once again." Moonshadow's wails turned to angry growls. She shot upright, her eyes filled with rage and heartbreak. "As well as you wanting to feed on any pony you could get your hooves on. It makes things worse." She snorted at Shadowed Moon, getting real close to her muzzle. Shadowed Moon's eyes narrowed, the flames flickering from them got darker, and her slitted pupils got smaller. "How dareth thee? We have kept thee safe, have kept thee from getting into trouble. Healed thee at which hour thee needed the most. We doth all the work, while thee sitteth there on thy plot, bawling thy eyes out." Shadowed Moon reared to her full height. As she tossed her head in anger, she slammed her hooves down, making the moon crystal floor beneath her break. "We feedeth to keepeth our strength up. For thee," she hissed, baring her long sigmoid fangs, and pointing her right steel-plated hoof at Moonshadow. Moonshadow's ears went back, her lips curled into a snarl. "No, you don't. You just think of yourself. You flirt with every pony, even if they don't even know you. It hurts me. I can feel what you feel. I can hear every thought you have. You hurt me more than any pony ever did." Moonshadow stood up. The fur on her back neck stood on end, tears rolling down her cheeks, landing with an echoing pling on the floor. "You are nothing more than a nightmare, just like Nightmare Moon was to my mother," she growled, looking up angrily at Shadowed Moon. "But I am not her. I am different." Shadowed Moon put a hoof to her chest and looked at Moonshadow, her eyes turning soft. Nightmare Moon didn't keep Luna safe. She just terrified Luna's subjects, giving them nightmares and wanting the night to last forever. Shadowed Moon came over to Moonshadow, putting her wing around her. "I am not like that. Yes, having the night last forever does sound nice, but that is not my desire. I've been with you since you were born. I have been with you through all the tough hardships, through all your heartbreak, until you finally asked for me." With a swift movement of her wing, Shadowed Moon scooted Moonshadow closer to her. Moonshadow shuddered under the unfamiliar feeling of a half-bat, half-feathered wing. Tears rolled down her face again as she took a shaky breath. "I know you have, but—" "No buts! I want you to put all this in the past now. I want to work together with you." Shadowed Moon kissed Moonshadow on the head. All of a sudden, Moonshadow pushed Shadowed Moon back. "No, this is one of your mind games, to get what you want." Moonshadow shot up. Her royal blue pelt stood on end. "Put me back, Shadowed Moon. Put me back in my hole," Moonshadow demanded, snorting and throwing her head in anger. Shadowed Moon folded her wing and stood upright. "No." She looked straight at Moonshadow. "No!" Moonshadow snarled, her eyes flashing. "Just thinking you have come so far. What song was it again that kept you going?" "Ah, yes. Shatter me?" "It talks about breaking free of your shell. You have done that already. You don't want to go back to your old ways, do you?" Shadowed Moon began to stalk around Moonshadow, eyeing her like a predator. "We'll give each other strength to keep away from falling into our past. The world is cruel, yes, but we can face it together. With my power and your caring nature, we can rule this world and bring it life." She stopped right in front of Moonshadow, who was still rigid with anger. "You've been through enough alone, just like Night Spell and Shadow Spell. Let us be a guide to the both of them. Let us show them how we became strong by becoming one, and having a balance of good and evil." Moonshadow looked up again at Shadowed Moon. "You're right," Moonshadow mumbled as she hung her head and relaxed. Shadow Moon looked at her. What was that? She asked. Moon Shadow lifted her head and sighed. You're right. We need to show not just them, but the whole world how good can't be without evil. Moon Shadow stood up, looking at Shadow Moon in the face, and how evil can't be without good. There needs to be a balance of both. Shadow Moon grinned madly. Her serrated grin gleamed as she ignited her horn. You ready? She asked Moon Shadow. Yes, but I am in control of your feeding from now on. I choose when you feed, who you feed on, and where you feed, Moon Shadow said in a firm tone. Shadow Moon took a sharp inhale and exhale. Fine, Shadow Moon nodded curtly. Moon Shadow ignited her own horn. Together they began to chant. By the power of the good and evil, dreams and nightmares, moon and stars, we are the princess of the night, together as one by this night. An explosion of sea green magic engulfed the both of them. What stood in their place a tall royal blue alicorn, eyes glowing electric blue, with sea green flames flicking from them. That was Together as One by Moon Shadow Luna 330. Read by Iro Lego Man.